Hello again. I have nothing better to be doing at this. Why are you not muted? There we go. I have nothing better to be doing right now, so here we are. Hello, Jerry.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
I'd like to investigate it on my phone first.
So you do
We could
remember
play
him,
Raft,
that green guy.
but
He looked just like
Jossie
that
wasn't
guy
able to
down
play
there.
tonight because she's getting homework shit done. The exact same shade of green. What a coincidence.
See? Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy.
She's getting homework shit done, so she can go on a trip this weekend. So she's probably gonna be busy. So we wouldn't be able to finish the story or like... you know,
That green guy
kill the bear.
disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down. I know I can.
We did this yesterday.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
Let's go after him. After we kill the bear, though, and we actually finish the story, we need to do all the achievements. Honestly, we should possibly just finish the story first and then do the bear to get the achievement, since we're already at the snow place. Hey!
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth.
You guys can hear the game, right?
A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept. As a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed Death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Bro, you're always out.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that?
That's Storm Terror's real name.
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm sorry. You are?
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Last time I checked, it was full of impurities.
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's
It's
hero.
new to Genshin?
Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that?
This weirdo, as you put it, we need to keep an eye on him.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
Welcome! My name is Len. Welcome to my stream.
No what?
His voice seems familiar.
Familiar?
But if you mean new to Genshin,
alone
no,
on
I've played
that one.
Genshin before. Or
But
at least
did he just say
to an
symbol of
extent.
Mondstadt's hero?
I wanted to replay the
Oh,
story a
Paimon knows.
lot,
It's that huge tree.
since I
You know,
usually
the
just
gigantic one.
sped
You can't
through the
miss
story.
It. Surely you
I
still
wanted to actually
remember.
know what I was playing. Yep. Either way, I've never been good at this game, so I kind of feel like I'm a new player at this. How far are you in the story? Or game? Oh! You want advice?
Oh?
I can try to give
What
you
are you doing
advice.
here? Though I was
would you
just
like to know?
wondering if you would happen to follow me.
Want to know more about the animal god?
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective
Adventuring
gods of
Quarantine
Geo and
Animal
Electro are
Chapter
still
2.
present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Is that one that's in Leeway?
Oh, it's because gods,
Yes, someone told me about Dvalin's past.
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
the wind. I can't open my eyes. What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Ah. You might be further than me, actually. If Bella's still in chat, she probably has better advice for you than I do. Belle the Vamp, one of my mods. She was here a few minutes ago. I'm not sure if she still is, though. Do you have any, like, specific questions about Genshin? Or Inazuma? I can... What are you struggling with? Because I might know a little bit. Oh, you're building a character.
So hard. I'll race you there.
Hold on. Coming. One moment. Well, I know for, like, building characters, it, like, depends on the artifacts. What is Scumming's vision? I think that's what it's called. Or element. I don't know any of the new characters.
You'll pay for that! I'll race you there! No escape! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Go away. Go away, water slime. I'm gonna switch that keybuying. I keep switching to walking on accident. No! I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I did it!
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so?
I don't play on
Quite the
Asia
scholar,
accounts
I must
either.
say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute, nor was
Do
it
it,
born
you
from his
won't.
own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Abyss Mage? Never heard such a name.
They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is
Oh,
that
thank
they
God,
hold
Argo,
deep
you're here.
hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild
Yes,
take
this is the
orders from
person you
them
want to talk
and
to.
act as
Talk
their
to Argo.
weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands
He's the one who
symbol
builds
of
characters
Mondstadt's
on a
hero,
daily basis.
the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
Any questions you have, he will probably know
How
what
exactly
you
did you
need.
get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself.
That was me?
Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel. One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
What is that in your eyes?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
What is that emote? Thank you for coming to my beck and call, Orgo. Sorry for the gulping if it can be heard. I'm eating Hershey
Let me
candies.
handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
I hope
That's
that helped
simply
you.
not acceptable.
I hope that helped you,
Wouldn't
Nez.
Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the Knights of Favonius, aren't you? So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master?
Yes, actually. The Knights of Favonius would like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Level up.
Oh, it didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
I'll let him know you said thanks. I'm sorry, wait, did you just say you're Barbados?
Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being?
If you really are a god, then we can't simply abandon you.
Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
And if you're not a god, then I'll help Dvalin anyway.
Huh?
I don't want to see another separation. Oh god. Okay, I need to actually learn their steps again. Well. Okay, so you can't sneak past. Ever so slightly. Good to know. But that way is definitely easier to go. Kidding me? I don't even need to be down here. Why am I down here? There we go.
Who are you?
Patooey.
She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Freeze. Don't move.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
You don't like the Knights of Favonius.
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D. Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D. Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of, the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends?
We're not close, actually.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Per usual, I'm too poor.
Look! Doesn't that shop
Oh my
look
god,
interesting?
Paimon.
Let's
Fine,
see what they're
look.
selling.
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique. Guaranteed.
Yep. There's nothing.
What did I tell you? Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No mora accepted here. I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate it with. Do you have any animo sigils with you? It seems the Animal Archon approves of your adventures then. More to the point, any animal sigils you find you can trade in here for items in the shop.
Ooh. I can buy this here? Interesting.
Animo sigils appear all over
No.
Mondstadt.
I don't
If
think
you
I've
find your-
literally ever spoken to
Absolutely.
this woman.
What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animal Archon?
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that, but it's easier for people to understand if I just say it's for decoration. Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide.
Let me see it when it's finished.
Of course. I guarantee you will be quite surprised at the result. Do come again soon, and bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next time. Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures.
Hello, Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad
Welcome
Astra
to the
Abyssos.
Adventurers Guild.
Gimme, 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 gimme. And that's what I need. Yeah, it's level 15 for that, okay.
What do you want? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that. These are okay, I guess. Should be able to salvage something from them.
I forgot you could even make these here.
If you ever find ore in the future, you can always come and see me. Ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's work takes focus and constant. When the craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you. And if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to...
I don't use ice very often, and the only ice that I use on my main account is Chongyun.
Can't sleep?
My only ice is probably gonna be
Let's
Layla
go for a...
this time. I just read that entire thing and I was muted, I think. Damn. Anywho, you have an ice archer? What's their name? Or not their name. What do they look like? I can try to figure out the name. A child? Diana, probably. They have cat ears. Yeah, that's Diana. Bennett! We were almost clear, Bennett. Why would you do this?
Get out of here! Out of the way!
I'm pretty sure Amber's dead. Yup, Amber's dead. Well.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back!
Windblade, disappear!
I should have switched her bow.
Get out of here!
Switch, please. Thank you.
Don't be scared.
I didn't mean to use that. I'm not good at this game in the slightest.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, stay stuck on that. No, gets back stuck on that.
Take cover!
I would totally switch right now, but I'm absolutely about to die. So. Oh, she's also a sword. Okay, how about this? Just kill my characters.
Adventure time.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me. Get him.
We're gonna be here for a minute.
No one escapes my sight. Not tired.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Windblade!
Ow. Oh god, what did I do? Rust-bearing tree, the ancient tree. Oh, and I can't read it. I'm dead. I'm dead. Paimon. Why would you still want to talk? Why would you still want to talk, Paimon? Can you not see that I am busy?
Out of the way.
It's official. We're dead.
Off we go. Shoot, I can't afford any more bandages.
I did see a window, and I did indeed take it. Or he saw a window. He probably saw the window.
Adventure time.
Did that help me attack at all? I don't know if it did.
Benny's adventure team, I have failed you.
My guiding star.
Die. Not again.
Bet you can't keep up with me. That's cheating. Must keep training.
I shouldn't have stand still. Yep, there we go. I knew it was coming. I was trying to dodge it. Like, my thought process was, since I've dodged it before, I was gonna wait for him to attack and then dodge. But clearly that didn't work. Anywho, I think we finished the quest, so. Did we finish? I think we finished. Did we finish? Are we done? We're done, right? There's 3 of them. There's 3 frost-bearing trees. I've only ever done this one. Where do I find the next one? Oh wait, I should probably talk to Paimon. Actually figure out what the rest of the story is. Eek! That thing just flew up into the air. It looked like it was going towards the mountain summit. Should we have a look around or should we go back and ask someone about the situation? Continue upwards. Nobody knows me like you. I need music. Can you even help me? Bella, are you still here? I think Belle left a long time ago. Because I need to add everyone. I know I got Argyle added. Oh yeah, I don't have co-op unlocked. Just me. Na, 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 easy. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Alright. I knew I went the wrong way somewhere.
I'll race you there.
Bing bong bong bing bong bong bing bong bong bong. Well, whatever your reasons for being here may be, stay on your guard at all times. This mountain really is a dangerous place. Oh, you're back? How did it go? Did you see the ice? Huh? You're inquired at the state, aren't you? Do you know anything about the air current in the cavern? Already been that high up? That's very impressive. Still, a cavern blocked by a strange air current, you say? Let me think. Now that reminds me, we did have an adventure team that also got lucky enough to reach that very point. Very high up in the mountain. They couldn't get close enough, but they did report that a cavern near the summit had a strange and powerful air current flowing out from it. But logically speaking, no air current in such a place should be that strong. No one knows the reason why either. Apart from that strange air current, this mountain is also home to some very strange ice. This ice is incredibly hard to break and will not melt when it... Okay, I've already read this. All the shards out.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
No! Okay.
If only the wind was a little stronger. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Jules from Liyue. Take it back,
You forget if it's AR or you have to beat Storm Terror to unlock co-op. I'm sure we could ask Org out, probably.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Jean?
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot
I'll have
of
to
the Knights
ask
of
Argo
Favonius
later.
I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
What is their relationship?
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
So are they going to take over the defense of Mondstadt, so they want to kill Dvalin?
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Mm-hmm.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations.
Seven Nations.
Outlander, ready to go?
Sure. Let's go.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the
Hold on. Seven Nations. 1. Leeway 2. Inazuma 3. Desert 4. Jungle 5. Water 6. And then I don't know if the place that's here is a nation because I have not even been there. So there are 7. Possibly. You know what? Let's call Arga. We'll call Argyle and we'll ask. Hello. Hi, I'm not muted, just so you know. I have a question. In the story, they said 7 nations. I can count 6, and I haven't been to the new place. Is that a nation?
There's not 6.
There's not 6?
It's like 4.
What is a nation? Because
Fontaine, Leeway, Inazuma, and Mondstadt.
is the desert and the...
Desert is Sumeru.
Oh, the desert's part of Sumeru?
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not separate. So that's 4 or 5?
4.
Okay. And Jerry also has a question. When do you unlock co-op?
AR-16.
AR-16. Okay, so you don't need to beat Dvalin?
You should do that anyway.
Okay, I'm not at that point yet either. We just thought we would ask.
Because once you get to that, and once you complete that 3rd Archon quest and you go to Leeway, then it unlocks all the events and shit.
Alright. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, there. We got our answers. There's 4 nations? Okay, so desert and jungle are both Sumeru.
I fear this might fall short of their true intentions.
Why does this game separate from the standard E interact button? Like, I get, like, the
I think they intend to use
small,
Barbados' connection to the
the
wind to draw
ability
him
of
out.
E. And that's because it's
Just
next
like
to
Lisa traced the
W,
source of the
like
storm
Q
to the
is.
temples.
Why can't
The
it be
god
like
of animal?
R or
Hasn't been
something?
seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's
Q and
their
R.
intention?
Oh.
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
Taveler.
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining.
We'll take Amber in. We'll bring her in also.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
Damn, Lisa, I'll take you out any day, honestly. It doesn't even have to be a special occasion. You can just go out whenever you want. Oh my god. Oh, how rude. It's not this that moves, right? Oh, I jumped off myself. Chest.
Not now.
Windblade!
No! Don't eat me! You're human?
Yeah.
The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
We have come for the Holy Liar der Himmel.
How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know
That's
which one of the
fair,
guards
man.
has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Senora,
Harbingers.
when she gets her
Ooh.
hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Did
I don't
he say
remember.
Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Oh wait, I need. That's a person. Whoopsies.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
We are the Goodfield ambassadors from the Snezno Monstadturian Association.
Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brats creep in here? You take me for a fool? You're here for the lyre, aren't you? And just how do you plan to borrow it?
How does 500,000 more sound?
Think you can look down your nose at me, huh? The will of Schneznaya is as solid as the permafrost.
Schneznaya.
I will not yield.
Schnez.
Here to play with me.
No, I avoid this woman.
Blink!
You blink. I switch. Oh my god, I need a claymore that isn't Noelle and I need it soon. Terribly charming, honestly.
He says the key is in
I miss
here.
my ice
Should we
baby.
try another room?
He was the first character I ever pulled. And I use him for everything! I miss him! Really? These little gnats are a higher level than me.
Seems like we turned this room inside out. But no
Beto.
key. Time to move on to another room.
Oh, I have Beto too. She's hot. I'll admit it.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Give up. No one's coming to rescue you.
Did you already beat all the other guards?
I just kicked their Snezhnaya butts.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
A debt collector? But that says an agent. You have Chong, you don't want on your main
Fine.
account?
Not like I have a choice anyway.
I miss him.
All right. You're free to go. But I don't have the key, unfortunately. You'll have to ask the next guard you come across.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there. My guiding stars.
Windblade!
Isn't Chongyun great? Dude, my mic keeps just falling. Like it's like collapsing a little. Stop falling. Ow. I just crushed my fingies. I use him to freeze guys and that's it. He's a really good, he's a really good Claymore. Or at least in my opinion. Once again, I'm biased, so. I like the mask.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
So soon! Windblade!
No escape!
God, I forgot how annoying this guy was.
Time for retribution!
Let it rain. Hey! Cole, mine's looking.
You can't run from death.
That was easy.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Ooh, baby, ooh. Mm-hmm. Ooh, baby, ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Get it. We should have enough. No, I don't think. Wait, maybe I do. It was 75, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have it? Do I have Jerry? It's time. Let's do it. Check out purple. Zhao's a 5-star.
I am Ningguang.
Ningguang.
Tianchen of Qixing.
Somebody else also, please. Welcome back. We got Ningguang. We didn't get Zhao. I wanted to spite you and get Zhao on my first actual thing. But we got Ningguang. What happened to the other person? I think they left after they got advice. That's fine though. At least we were able to help someone. And hey, Argyle taught me some things. So they're actually really nice. I have a question, Belle. Jean and D-Luke were talking about 7 nations. Argyle said there's currently only 4. And he told me that the desert and Sumeru were both just Sumeru. Or at least the desert and the jungle were both just Sumeru. So that means Inazuma, Mondstadt, Liyue, and Sumeru. What is that new place? Is that not a nation? Wait, is Fontaine not a nation either? It is a nation? Fontaine is one. Okay, so there's 5 nations. The next place will be the 6th? Hell yeah. Hoyoverse is making a shit ton of nations in the past 2 years. Because wasn't 2024, so like in 2021, wasn't there literally only like Mondstadt and Liyue in Inazuma? So that means they made 3 in the past like 2 years?
Welcome back.
Oh, we're getting fire next? Hell yeah.
Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. Ugh, the memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even D-Luke's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master D-Luke? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander.
I don't know how to fix instruments.
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animal power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you?
Don't.
Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Let me give it a try.
It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
I mean,
Thanks to our
she is
traveler
very
friend having
youthful
purified
looking.
The crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
Will help.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
Or Dvalin.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting!
I changed my name to Traveler, by the way.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
We need to get more tears.
This
Proceeds
search
to beat
reminds
the
me
shit
of
out
a
of the
feud I
dragon.
once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, it was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come...
What's closer? This one's probably higher, so we'll just go here. If I could actually hit it. But Ardell kind of taught us how to... Here, let me scroll up. He said... I called him into chat so he could talk to the person. He said, alright, so this is kind of biased, but I love big numbers. So I'd say the best way to build him is just, like, do his skill the most and his normal attack. His ult can do a big number too, but it's really just used for instant CD for a skill. If artifacts, just use Crimson Witch. What should I do though? Balance crit rate to damage ratio or a higher crit damage? Crit damage is for big funny number for sure, but high crit rate is always really what you want. So I'd say go for at least 50 to 60, maybe higher crit rate, and then whatever crit damage. If you have a crit rate weapon, then crit damage circlet. Maybe a crit rate one for no crit rate weapon. So he essentially like taught to like build a character a little bit. Which even though it wasn't to teach me, it is still helpful to know. Because I'm gonna have to build characters eventually. And hopefully I could learn how to do it and not force Argyle to build more characters.
The Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought everyone I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to
him
date,
no matter what.
and the
Fair
Fatui
enough.
are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one.
I'm gonna be honest, I
I'll take what you
kinda
find,
wanna switch
even
back
if
to
they're
my
fake.
other account right now
Once you're done,
and go
find me at the
explore
library.
the new
I'll trade you
area.
a beer for every 20 you find.
I wanna go see the new bits. Because I haven't even seen Fontaine, really. I've only seen, wanna join in? Let's do that then.